Hello YouTube here, it's Lisa Stade of the YouTube channels Lisa Stade and Hitler Obsessed, coming to you all straight from my bedroom here during our spring break. Pretty much not the most entertaining time, sure as heck not in, Miami, Malibu, whatever, enjoying spring break because, I'm a college student about to go into university. So here I am, just making a YouTube video, a bit of an update on my video series. I am sorry for not uploading so much on the Life and Death of Adolf Hitler lecture series, and the mini-series that I've kind of dubbed, that's kind of more just a part of Hitler Life and Death lecture series about the Holocaust. But the last video, it looked like I was going to get a bit sad and teary-eyed because, of course, it's the Holocaust. It's a horrible event we must learn to not repeat ourselves. Terrible and sad. Just to sum it up for you. Horrible thing. We just don't want to repeat that. So I'm going to try to segue into something more positive and happy. Yes, I'm planning to do a video series on the Felix Cypher thing. I know, we have not left the Hitler stuff yet. He still keeps giving us good things, like Kanye West. And his little kerfuffle with Adolf Hitler. And Felix Cypher. And his really weird one that's with Adolf Hitler. But let's first start with the Kanye West one. Now, pretty much Kanye West has gotten into some trouble with Adolf Hitler. If you know the whole backstory, I won't go into it. But pretty much it turned out that he was a part of what the ADL and the Southern Poverty Law term as a black supremacist group. The Black Israelites. Now I know if anyone, yes, those guys also have a YouTube channel, so pretty much I am destined for my YouTube channel to look like stage 4 cancel. Straight away in the comment section. If YouTube doesn't know, strike this video down with a policy violation. Sure enough, those guys will make my comment section look like living hell. Terrible, I know. But Kanye West was into some trouble with Adolf Hitler lately. He said a couple of anti-Semitic things, I guess, that were hanging around a Jewish, I guess it was a producer, whatever, director, I don't remember the guy's name. I mean, the Jewish guy wanted to help him out so much, but, it looks like you can only help someone out unless they want to help themselves, as the old idea goes. And it's nice that the Jewish guy was trying to help him get out of that stuff, but, it looked like he was gone too far. Because then, when you get involved with that stuff and there is no turning back, you just keep powering through, just like Adolf Hitler did. And, Barbarossa? Well, when he started losing, he's like, no, keep going. We're gonna win. We'll win. Don't want my hand gesture to look like something there, but, so Adolf Hitler, guessing to this guy, did nothing wrong. Because, sure enough, he turned up in the best place ever you can turn up for facts and intelligence. I swear I'm saying that is trying to hide enough cringe as ever. Alex Jones's The Infowars. A guy that I remember growing up listening to from my grandparents' house that actually always set me off yelling and screaming at the TV. I literally thought the guy was as loud as Adolf Hitler, or worse than Adolf Hitler, or just louder than Adolf Hitler, and I would scream and yell. Somehow he would always trigger me. And I would just get in an argument and yell at the TV, and my grandparents would have to change the channel. They liked watching him. They just somehow knew that it just set me off. Maybe it's because they know the guy's a total wankard. A total imbecile. Hate to use the word for insanity in Australian. Plus that is Australian. But he's a total wankard. He's an imbecile. He's pretty much the butt of everything, and if you end up on his show, you pretty much are the butt of a joke anyway. You're destined to lose. Well, pretty much Alex Jones ended up, I guess, not agreeing with him or whatever. Hopefully. I do try to stay a bit of optimism. Even for that guy. It always pissed me off and made me angry and always rant and scream and lose my cool. It's probably due to my Asperger's syndrome. I don't know, maybe it's just a trigger or something. I think for most people he is a trigger. For anyone normal and non-autistic. Or not with Asperger's syndrome, to be honest. But Kanye West on the show, you can probably Google it. I swear I want to find the whole thing just to go over it, but no, that's going to be forever, and it's probably not even out somewhere. Probably somewhere on the small, darkest corners of the internet that I don't want to look at. Or just go find it. But, the whole clip is Kanye West says, Adolf Hitler did nothing wrong. That old Mountain Dew, little logo. Yes, there's an original thing. The whole backstory to that thing is that some people did, I'm guessing they were neo-Nazis, or alt-right, white supremacists, or whatever. And they designed a Mountain Dew looking logo that said Hitler did nothing wrong. This is what Kanye West is actually quoting. It's that stupid meme. It's really a meme from back in the day. But eventually, since he's pretty much had his life destroyed after that, he had his channels taken away, nobody sponsored him. Everyone went after him and counseled him, and called him a neo-Nazi, and blah, 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 blah. The usual, what do you expect from the internet when you go out onto the internet? Or even out to something like InfoWars, I guess. God forbid InfoWars, Alex Jones' show. And say something like that, and I expect, the internet's going to literally make your life a living complete hell. That's what you kind of expect from the internet. That's just how it is. That's reality. Now, a lot of people might think, I've had old professors of mine say, you should talk about, how people destroy his life, and how you didn't like having that done to you for, the Hitler and Nazi obsession, discrimination you get. Kanye kind of knew what he was doing. Even though CNN went after him and said, he had a Hitler obsession. I'm going to get into that a bit more right now. I think CNN really doesn't know what that means, the word obsession and Hitler, and those two words put together. I think, now, I'm an Aspie, so I'm going to probably interpret this one a bit different from most non-autistic people, or people that don't understand anything about autism or Asperger's syndrome. Literally, what his interpretation of is, he has the same bloody thing that I deal with that makes me not shut up about Adolf Hitler and the Nazis. I know he has bipolar, but no, don't call it the Asperger's syndrome that he's famous for. No. But I remember he's always been that controversial guy. Maybe that's what he was doing, is doing more controversial stuff. But I think he went way overboard, and I think, eventually the internet called him out on it. There's only a limit you can do to things before you hit that border, that boundary that you shall not cross. And the internet went after him. Yeah, people didn't like his music, and then you had people that were like his big fans, his fanboys and fangirls, and I know my comment section is gonna look like cancel just for saying this stuff. But I think he knew what he was doing, and he can't blame his disability, bipolar, whatever, and CNN shouldn't be really going around calling it obsession. It's anti-Semitism at heart. It's not an obsession. It's not like me with Asperger's syndrome. He's not a friggin' history major about to go into university. Yay! I've actually completed about 75% of my university stuff for transfer and graduation, which is great. Because then I can, transfer and live on my own in a dorm room at Sac State, which is good. So, see, Kanye West isn't like me. Kanye West also makes a lot more money, so guess he could afford it? I don't know. To say stupid stuff like that, but I think when everyone went after him, that's good. That's my opinion on it. I mean, a lot of people thought that, well, I should feel bad for him for what I went through. I don't think that putting a bunch of memes and drawing what they're destroying him is, like, great. Okay, you called him out, you set the boundaries and made him kind of, go into a corner and squeak, kind of like what the German government wanted to do with Adolf Hitler. Remember in a couple of videos, or a bunch of videos in the past, Adolf Hitler was put into power because the government wanted to use him and try to force him into, go into their terms of agreement, Like, since when does anyone follow warranty, terms of agreement? No, we just said, click, I accept, and we sell off a kidney or sold to the devil. We don't give a darn. You think Hitler gave a darn when German's government did that to him? No, they didn't. But they wanted to corner him and make him squeak, put some, rules on him. Wonder how that turned out, trying to do that with a dictator. For what history pretty much shows, a bunch of my YouTube videos, not really well. But with Kanye West, guess it worked well. Different scenario. I mean, he's not a dictator, thank God. But he did want to go into politics at some point for U.S. presidency. That was a bit weird. Thank goodness he never got elected. I'm going to sign off here on this video and say, this is Lisa Stade here signing off on this video on Kanye West. I'm going to continue probably with part 2 here next. Telling you all to like this video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, send it to all, share these videos, and mysteriously my cans in this video quality kind of blend in with my cupboard. Do you notice? Literally. There's actually a video of Hitler, and it's just nothing but his hands and his head standing out. This is what it looks like. So I need more of a black screen for this. Black background for this. But back to what I was saying. Make sure to share these videos and hit a comment. Leave a comment for these videos. I want to hear your feedback all on this. I would definitely love to. You can go to my BitChute channel at bitchute.com. It's Lisa Stade, that's one word. Donate to my Patreon, my subscribe star, become a patron, and a subscribe star donor. You can go to my Twitter account, you can go to my TikTok account, and you can definitely also go to my Facebook account or my Facebook Messenger, send me a friend request, leave me a comment, I know Facebook does not like, when stuff that has Hitler turns up, they tend to not like us history majors lately, because they confuse that even if it's against Hitler and telling facts about, how Hitler was a mass murderer, it still doesn't like it because, Mark Zuckerberg thinks it glorifying him still. Yeah, the metaverse is gonna be absolutely